I have something of a confession to make. I didn't actually watch the whole film, even though I had very much resolved to do so ahead of time. See, when it came down to it, I really just couldn't in good conscience make it all the way through. And there's a reason for that. If you want to know a good part of why, here it is. The first act of High School Musical 3, the part that I watched, shuns every cherished principle known to man in terms of storytelling, and I mean that in the worst possible way. You see, it doesn't even bother to settle for cliches. The very first scene just sort of plops you down in the middle of a dramatic situation and gets characters singing. In fact, this first scene has every characteristic of an event in a story's third act. The only difference is that in this case there is no build-up, leaving viewers in a state of an utter lack of emotional engagement, but for the upbeat music pounding in the background the whole time. My intentions of seeing the film from start to finish were further dissuaded by a complete and utter lack of antagonism. Everything was just so happy for the whole first act, and for all I know throughout the entire movie, nobody was at odds with one another, and no single person was frustrated or hurt. Also, there were no signs of impending doom or any such circumstances. I mean, are you getting the picture? Who wants to watch a movie in which conflict, the very essence of drama, is completely foregone? I mean, they had Zac Efron and Vanessa Hudgens in a tree house overlooking this happy party where everybody's singing and dancing, and yet they've got this anxiety going on about what's going to happen next. Oh, I wish it could always be this way, but it just doesn't connect. This is atrocious filmmaking. And I know what a lot of people are probably going to say, but get this, I love musicals. I love them. A Nightmare Before Christmas, West Side Story, and An American in Paris are three of my all-time favorites. Heck, the new Hairspray remake that came out that everybody was gagging about and over, I really enjoyed that movie actually. And but this High School Musical business, it's like it's tainting the genre. It's just so lacking and shallow and pathetic, like a spoof that doesn't know it's a spoof. It may have only been the first 20 minutes, but if the writer that wrote the first act of the story, in which even the most basic and self-explanatory principles are in no way taken into account, also wrote the rest, I don't really think I'm interested. Having said this, I hereby give High School Musical 3 a 4 out of 10. The fact that any profit at all has been made from this film is just sickening to me. I can't believe that people are getting paid for this. I really can't.